SDC to respond, rather. Cine is over just a little bit early, is going to be forced to ultimate back over the wall. Now not going to be able to contest for this dragon, doesn't have access to the flash. Itchy is pretty low, but has the backup of his teammates. Gonna walk on up, gonna try to contest for the Dragon Soul. Not gonna be able to get it though. Soul going on over to the side of VGU, but Itchy has already fallen on down. Quality player going to be forced to resurrect himself. Rari has teleported on in. Quality just trying to get himself out of dodge. Turdy though is coming on in, is diving forward. He's trying to get some damage there on to the carry. So far hasn't finished off either one. His Quality player finally gonna fall on down. Hook comes through onto Arch, and Arch is the next target. He's going to flash away. Terry now back on in, looking to try to get himself a Counter-Strike Sun. So far hasn't been able to do so. That's gonna be Rari, stuck in the middle of the vent horizon, but he's pretty tanky and can just keep tanking it on up. Ultimate comes on through onto Rari just to try to chunk this Mundo out. Perfect game for the side of VGU, at least this time around. They lost the turret already anyway, but this is going to be an engage coming through out of Cine. The chain CC is actually so strong here, he can't move for forever. Xayah going to fall on down, but he's got the chrono shift to respawn. Rari already popping the ultimate, so they aren't going to focus on him at all. And Terry coming around the backside, kind of 1 versus 5 right now, but he also doesn't really care. He's tanking it all up with Grandmasters challenge pretty effectively. Japanese chasing down on a Quality player, knows that he doesn't have the ultimate left available, but Xayah going to be able to finish him off and goes unstoppable. 2 kills go over to VGU. Itchy lands another impossible dredge line onto Cine, keeps the pressure on. Xayah chasing away as the Zeri here, as the base finally going to be broken open for VGU.
Yeah, VGU, I mean, they're just performing very well here. Again, this Ocean Soul has kind of helped them a lot, and the fact that they have Baron, they're able to kind of push through a lot of the lanes here.
Oh, no, that's a dead turtle. Turtle cannot survive the full Flygar combo. No ultimate required. Another hook comes through from Itchy Rad, and I think this one is over. Gigatron, VGU, with a dominant performance in game number 1, are going to get themselves off to a 1-0 start in tonight's series.
Yeah, over 250 stacks in that passive there for Arch. Just great job by him, able to, again,
going to be able to melt down one target. He's just going to get regen back on up, but Cinebu goes in for it anyway. He does manage to steal it away. That's going to be a big ultimate from Rari, getting big AoE damage on top of everybody, and Xayah are going to end up going on down without the use of the chrono shift, but now it's Wild Terry with it on top of it. It's going to end up getting timed on out, and now Cinebu has one as well. That one's going to time out too. No resurrects coming on through from this fight, but Cinebu going to get sent to the cell division. Terry, rather, should be able to finish this one on off. Shredman coming to try to run interference, but it's not going to happen. Tentacle slam to finish on down that last little bloblet. Now the chase down onto Shredman. Terry is so fast here with the time warp, going to steal away the test of spirit, going to pick on up the third of the fight. The series so far, it's looking like yes, but City is here to try to contest. Japanese going to throw out a couple of rockets there to try to get some damage onto Terry. The zoning is coming on through. Cinebu dives in. Smite is successful for Xayah. That's going to be Soul Point picked up for VGU, and now the fight breaking out. There's going to be a huge Kennen ultimate on top of everybody, but look at Wild Terry. He's rampaging through off the back of that leap of faith. He's getting so much health back, he can't be stopped, and he's on a rampage as he finishes off Edible Turtle and Rari, and nobody has gone on down from the side of VGU. The Alawi completely turns the fight on its head. The lockdown to save Arch from the double bomb, and nothing goes the way of the SDC Death Cards. They lose 3 members on top of the 3 dragons.
Them and make it more punishing for him, and he's doing really well with it.
Yeah, Terry's having his cake and eating it too here, because he's got the Hull Breaker to be impossibly strong in the side lane, and he's going to need it as he's in a 1 versus 3 here. Going to throw on down the Test of Spirit, lands it on. That's going to be a 4-man ultimate coming on through from the Leap of Faith, throwing on down with everybody here, going to be forcing at least one person to the Resurrect there. It is going to be that Zach Cinebu going on down. Xayah gets a solo kill in the mid lane, and Terry is still going with the Gore Drinker, the stolen away ultimate, but he's just regenning more and more with these tentacle slams. The ultimate ones have gone away, but there goes another harsh lesson, trying to stay alive, still staying alive. Reset from the Gore Drinker, still fighting 1 versus 4. Wild Terry regenning even more on the more and more tentacle slams, goes godlike and picks up another kill, and he's gonna make it 3. 1 versus 4. Terry does it all.
Oh my gosh.
And they're looking to stamp their ticket to the ADL playoffs. A dominant 2-0 performance here over the SDC Death Cards. We'll see. Cinebu is respawned. Will they be able to keep this fight going? Shredman's doing his best. to distract them from the turrets. And 2 respawns have come on through, but there's at least 10 seconds to go on anybody who does any damage. And I think that means they can't stop them, Gigatron. They're going to melt right through Turtle. They're going to chase on down Cinnyboo to pad the stats a little bit. And this is going to be a big win for the VGU side.
Yeah, I mean, VGU just, this is crazy. The fact that, again, they had a very commanding game 1.
You can leverage in the late game if they won't be able to, as last.
Oh, they found a sleep.
Yeah, the Zonia's is good, the stopwatch rather I can say, but the CC chain is still so nasty. They do, in the end, find the kill, but isn't an overextension to get it. Number 2, Ginger, taking all the way down, but look at Captor buying so much space. It's not going to result in anything, not yet, but here comes the unstoppable onslaught going forward, going to find the knockup, absolutely deleting the health bar of Trapani is this full tank, but now Min is the one who's being cut through, trying to get backed up by the Zeri, but look at this, it's Madness now, the zombie form coming through for Min, going to be chasing down Hawkster. Can you finally trade back one? No, you could not. That's going to be the double kill coming through for Loki Dosi on the Jinx as well. That is a huge swing of advantage for DGA. They can now target down this tier 1 turret as they go. Bowling Ball not going to find anybody to apply that first sleep, but there's the flash dredge line in from Limit Tester, and he was testing those limits as it will be. Number 2 Ginger picked up first, and look at the backline. Is the Jinx under fire? It will be Loki Dosi taken out. This is starting to look like a wash, but it is a multi-man sleep in return. Trapani finds one back. What can they do? Uner, can you make it out? Yes, you can with the heal still in your back pocket. Lapsa now goes on to a killing spree. Captor all on their lonesome trying to find it. Will dodge out the spear. World than we've been in years past where XP advantage means absolutely nothing. So Captor being level 13.
Oh my
not
God.
going to give you a more advantageous smite. As look at this. Chad Min over the back wall sets up the steal as now they're going to steal away the fight as well. You have to feel, although Sion is so tanky, just toning away the 80 carry all on his lonesome. Look at that. It's a double kill coming through for the Zeri. Finally, the gold into her back pocket. This electric little girl from Zon making all the difference in this team fight. It's the immediate counter ace with the Baron available for Clover. A little bit more bold and brash in this matchup than last time around. Yeah, that bowling ball not connecting is going to be big, but look at Captor. Watch out, Eep into the queue. That is just the percent health damage, absolutely cutting through Min. Ulti not even necessary, so that's one answered back for VGA at the very least.
Oh, no!
He misses the Q, and look at the damage that comes out from Uner. Now it's going to be the hostile takeover, creating so much CC, so many opportunities. It's the double kill coming through for Zeri.
VGA, things are looking really rough here, but Uner, no mana.
Yeah, number 2 Ginger, though, just sort of getting kited out. Look, the movement speed procs off of that Trinity Force, off of that second Hearthbound Axe as well, can allow Uner to just kite so easily. But Trapani once again caught out, finally gets a use down for that shockwave, but the wind becomes lightning, does take that over. Is now Captor going to be showstopped back. The Haymaker's a little left available for Min. Will pick up another one. Maybe Loki Dosi can do something, but no Limit Tester here to back up the play. It's a massacre. It's an absolute stomp coming through as Hawkster now in the wrong place at the wrong time. Maybe can answer one back. It doesn't have the ignite, so just doesn't have the damage. Not going to be tanky either. It's just run through so quickly by Uner. Up to 6 kills on this Zeri. On this Renata Glass, going to have to use the handshake just to try and knock him away. And now look at the side of Young, just completely caught out in the midst of the fight, but now Set is here to back it up. Got enough poke down to set up the plays, so that will be the turnaround. Just when you thought maybe VGA had something brewing, it's Clover who seemed to be all but unstoppable in this game. It's Ginger left to run like heck. How fast can this Ram go? Not very fast at all when you're charmed up and locked down, and the ace is completed by Uner. You're just not tanky on Nautilus.
Oh, no.
Looking for the sacrifice, speaking of, as that dredge line doesn't connect, and you're just going to get CC layered to death. I mean, that was at least the shockwave into the bullet time, but that doesn't really mean anything. Look at Young, look at Last, but they have so much sustain, so much mobility, so much ability to get back into the back line, find the triple kill for the Foxfire, for this Ari, for the quadra kill, for the Penta even coming through, and that should just seal the game as well as Clover absolutely styling now. Watching the map the whole time, I think it was just trying to back without paying due diligence with how far, as we see number 2 Ginger taking out that Fate Seal, trying to chase down Last, but will force the rewind back into the pit, but look at the snap back. That is going to take you even further away, as now the Call of Forge shot going to be good to find the CC interruption. Last but over the wall will try and run away as Hawkster comes in, trying to get the CC down as well, but Young going to gain that hammer down right on top, bang the gavel, but it's not enough. You will be shut down. That's a huge win for VGA to find that, as now they will be able to convert on the Rift Herald as well. Player, he says, I have cleanse. That's all I need. I don't need the defensive utility of the Gale Force here. I will just auto attack through you every single time.
Limit tester.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh!
But it doesn't connect us. The sword
no!
into the Fate Sealed, and now Ginger's got his Lycon pulled back again. Maybe going to escape with their life off the shield bow proc, but it's so many resources used, and now look at that. Oh, but it's Yuna who misses the ultimate. Look. Do they have the knockouts? Do they have the damage? Maybe they can find last, but yes, they do. But it's Capier's taking down Fjorn, chasing on after the shutdown coming through for the Karma as well. But the play does continue to Ginger, who can maybe find Limit Tester, but no, you have overextended. You've flown too close to the sun. As it's another double kill picked up for Uner. Now, Min, though, not where you want to be. Getting chased down, the Ranger's focus will slow you up, will cut you through. But look at Limit Tester, flash handshake. Couldn't quite find the stun. However, the traps are such good placement as walking right into them was Loki, leaving Hawkster all on their lonesome once again. Oh, it looked so back and forth. It looked so good for a while. As even Min gets away. Oh, Uner with the snipe!
Another rocket? Oh my.
Let's run, put down the shield, and absolutely hope that something goes completely wrong. But look at Uner, no fear, pure aggression, running forward under this tier 3 with the zap. We'll find the handshake, we'll limit tester. That's Hawkster hit by the rocket, that's low health bars. The excitement could come soon, the resets could be coming out for Uner as the Call of Forge God finds the last ditch hope for the side of VGA. Look at this, they're flanking them in their own base, Salt. Oh my goodness.
It's just a tragedy, oh!
The arrow hits nobody, and this could just be the end angle with one inhib about to fall. They're still diving the tier 3.
No, they can't go for it.
No pentas. Uner finally gets shut down. Lap's actually going to find double. Just a bit of an overextend. We got an FF.
Did we get an FF? We got an FF.